Chapter 7 Algorithm and Flowchart Learning Objectives Algorithm Rules for writing algorithms Advantages of algorithm Flowcharts How to create a flowchart Algorithm An algorithm is a procedure or formula for solving a problem. We solve many such trivial problems every day without even thinking about them. For example, preparing breakfast, traveling to the workplace, etc. Let's take a daily life example. Steps to go to a picnic. Step 1. Make an announcement about the picnic. Step 2. Write down the names of students who want to go to picnic. Step 3. Book ticket. Step 4. Prepare your bag. Step 5. Travel to the picnic spot. Step 6. Enjoy the picnic. Step 7. Returning back to home. Rules for writing algorithms. There are some guidelines for writing an algorithm. Give statement numbers as step 1, step 2, etc. Always begin with start. Write each instruction on a separate line. Write functions of each statement in a separate line. Write stop at end of the algorithm. Examples of algorithm. Example 1. A recipe to make tomato soup. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Collect all ingredients. Step 3. Wash and cut tomatoes into quarters. Step 4. Wash other vegetables and cut into pieces. Step 5. Fry and cook vegetables for 2 to 4 minutes. Step 6. Remove the pan from flame and set aside. Blend tomatoes in a mixer to get smooth puree. Pass it through a sieve or strainer. Step 7. Boil 2-3 cups water and add 2 vegetables. Step 8. Add tomato puree and add spices to make it tasty. Step 9. Remove from flame and serve it. Step 10. Stop. Example 2. To make butter toast. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Cut one slice from end of the loaf of bread. Step 3. Put slice of bread into toaster. Step 4. Turn toaster on. Step 5. Wait for toaster to finish. Step 6. Put toasted bread onto a plate. Step 7. Spread butter on toast. Step 8. Stop. Algorithms are often broken down into smaller chunks called subroutines or sub-procedures. This is done so that they become easier to read and also because the parts of the algorithm can be reused. Thus, we can define an algorithm as a set or list of instructions for carrying out some process step by step. Example 3. Write an algorithm to multiply two numbers. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Input number 1. Step 3. Input number 2. Step 4. Multiply the two numbers. Step 5. Print the result. Step 6. Stop. So, now you know that you need to follow a number of steps to complete any task. But to solve any problem, you have to follow steps in a particular manner. Similarly, you need to write programs in computer language to solve any problem in a computer. Therefore, one needs to develop an algorithm before writing a computer program to solve a problem using computers. Advantages of algorithm. There are many advantages of writing algorithms for solving a problem. Algorithms are very useful in solving problems. Some of them are as follows. They are easy to understand. They are easy to implement. They describe the steps that should be taken to solve a problem. They help to eliminate any logical errors in our problem solving. They are independent of any computer language. Flowchart. A flowchart is a graphical representation of decisions and their results mapped out in individual shapes that were first developed by Hermann Goldstine and John van Neumann in the 1940s. Flowcharts can be provide a step-by-step diagram for mapping out complex situations, such as programming code or troubleshooting problems with a computer. Advantages of flowchart. It provides an easy way of communication because any other person besides the programmer can understand the way that are represented. Flowcharts are an important aid in the development of the algorithm itself, easier to understand than a program itself. Independent of any particular programming languages, it saves time in writing the program. It saves the computer's time also. Symbols of flowchart. To make a flowchart, you need some standard symbols. Each symbol represents a specific type of operation. Let us learn some symbols used to draw a flowchart. Terminal box. It is called a start-stop box. This box is used to represent the beginning and end of the flowchart. It is an oval-shaped box. When it is used in the beginning, it is called start box. When it is used at the end, it is called stop box. Input or output box. The shape of this symbol or box is like parallelogram. This symbol is used to accept the input and give the output. Process box. This rectangular shaped box denotes computational instructions. Flow lines. An arrow ahead line is used to connect different boxes of the flowchart. The direction of the arrowhead shows the direction of flow of data and information. Decision box. It is a diamond-shaped box used to represent the conditional operations for checking or applying any condition in the program. For example, if A greater than B, then print A, else print B. Input or output box. If you need to connect another page or another section of the chart and cannot draw a line, you can use a circle. How to create a flowchart? To create a flowchart, first categorize the steps of algorithm as input, process or output statement, and then using the boxes to connect them to form the chart. For example, to add two numbers. Step 1. Start. In terminal box. Step 2. Input two numbers in input or output box. Step 3. Add the numbers in process box. Step 4. Print result in input or output box. Step 5. Stop in terminal box. Let's take some more examples of the flowchart. Draw a flowchart to send a letter by post to your friend. Start. Pick a blank paper and a pen or pencil. Write a letter. Put it inside an envelope and close it. Write the address of your friend on the envelope. Have stamps? If yes, then stick the stamps on the envelope. If not, buy stamps and then stick the stamps on the envelope. Drop the letter into a letter box. Stop. Draw a flowchart to read temperature and print it. Start. Read temperature. Temperature less than 32 degrees. If yes, print below freezing. If no, print above freezing. And keywords. Algorithm. Set of rules to solve a problem. Flowchart. A diagram of the sequence of operations.